your story, it's your family story, right, with your son. But then there's also just the component of it being your journey in
Mhm.
all of this. So with May being Mental Health Awareness Month, there we're kind of, bridging two significant months that make perfect sense as it relates to your topic, because
Absolutely.
there is a significant amount that's related to your mental health and your kind of
Mhm.
journey through this process too. So I'm curious if you want to just share a little bit more of, what was that like to, I don't know, it's exposing, right? Like, think of
Yeah.
how it's very raw, it's very vulnerable to be sharing that level of detail with people, but it's
Mhm.
obviously for the greater good at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, and like you had said before, it's cathartic, and that for me was healing to be able to share it, as opposed to bottling it inside. But the interesting thing was, I had a friend say to me, "I don't understand why you put for your subtitle you put anxiety first. Why didn't you put autism first?" And it's because really the primary thing at the beginning of my blogging experience and being in this universe was my anxiety. That's really what was driving a lot of my reactions and my emotions to what was happening.
Mhm.
And so that's really the growth in the story for me as the mom. Is learning to accept things and to how to move forward with my anxiety and all the things that were happening. And so yeah, it was actually really helpful for me to share about my anxiety, because putting it into words really made me understand it better.
Mhm.
And even now there are things that I will write and I'll say, oh wait, oh my gosh, and I'll make a connection to something. A lot of times it's to my son,
Mhm.
where I'll say, I'll see something about his anxiety and I make a connection to my own anxiety, or vice versa. And so it's really helpful, I think, just in maybe understanding our relationship, my son and I. So yeah, I think sharing about the anxiety, I think, is so important, especially because I think I get more comments about the anxiety than I do about the autism.
Mhm.
People saying, I totally get it, I feel that same way, or whatever. So yeah, I think sharing the anxiety was really super important. And it's just not just a book about autism. It's a book about me and my anxiety and my reaction to all the things that happen as a mom of a child with autism. So
Oh, it's so good.